So it's another day in paradise here on Fantasy Island. And I am back to doing blowdown cleanup with the 540D. So I got this nice little guy who is kind of right next to the ocean. And I don't know if this is like a piece of a dock or a ship or what's going on down there. Looks like there's a story there. And then if we look this way, oh look, more. So trying to get to this spot is kind of a pain. Although it's a lot easier than getting up on top there, which I already did, which is sketchy as hell, to put it mildly. Which I don't get since I had already been up there last fall, so apparently I'm rusty or something. It's been almost a month since I've run the skidder. Yep, great. There's a walking trail some underneath all this. I think actually it was like right here kind of a thing. And apparently someone came walking through and told the guy who caretakes for this place that, hey, you know, there's a tree down the trail. So he called me up and said, oh, can't you just go cut this tree or cut path through it and whatnot? I started over there, got through about 2 trees, and then came around the corner and saw all this, and no, fuck that. I'm not bucking all this up by hand. I'm gonna see what I can do about getting all this shit yanked up, and hopefully I can cut them all off without falling over the bank. I'm sure that's OSHA approved or something. And so I just got my cell phone on me today, so I'll just take some random clips here and there, because I didn't think to bring the GoPros with me. But this one's really the only one that's kind of funky. Let's see if I can get a better angle so you guys can see it. Yeah, that thing. It's kind of like around the corner of these trees, so trying to yank it through here. These two are not going to love life. I'm almost thinking of trying to get right through here and just bitching up these clump of maples right here. But at the same time, we kind of have to pull off at side angle thing and whatnot, so although I would this way as well, I don't know. I'll figure it out somehow. But start with that guy and get these, get that, get the hell out of here. There's one. I got just barely hanging on. We're gonna see what this does. If it drops, it's gonna, when it does drop, it's gonna pull some fucking hard. I know that much. Here we go. Oh yes, he's digging in. This. Nice. Nice. Awesome. That worked. Alright, so I got that guy on the left there hooked up. And basically what I've got in the viewfinder right now, this top here. So we're going to give it a whirl. One thing I know of, that cedar tree right there is not going to be loving me in a second. Boom. Final threesome. So a little after action report. Still haven't hauled this last little turn here out. But apart from this little clump of shit that I can easily just dice up and stack out of the way, got the bulk of it out of here. Got all of that. Still looks like hell, but it's less of a mess, I guess you could say. No real wonder why this thing blew over. But 99% of the ones that blow over it, find they're all rotten in the center. Unfortunately though, I can't quite get to this thing right here. But, oh well. All pathways right down in here, so got enough where they can walk by, and I'll just clean it up and make like a brush pile right here or something, or on top of this stump or something, so they can't quite see it. Because these guys don't really want to spend a whole hell of a lot. More interested in getting the bulk of it out of here and then hoping the rest of it just sort of disappears. This guy didn't get beat up too bad when that was the one that was all went up into it and whatnot. So make all that mess there disappear when I come out of here. Still look alright, I guess. I got that thing that's topped out. Wait for the next windstorm to blow down the rest of it, because every time the wind blows now coming off the ocean, just gonna run into all these guys and they're gonna start tipping over. It's like dominoes. Another day in paradise.